Alrighty, what up guys, it's me, GamerGuyTV. Yes, I'm aware that I forgot to start this video in the lobby for Fall Guys. We're currently looking for players and it hasn't even popped up the screen, so I think we're good. If I need to reboot my computer again due to internet issues, I'm going to be severely angry. So I'm actually recording this video before I recorded the Subnautica video. So if you guys have seen the Subnautica video, then you probably already know that there's not gonna be a stream tonight. Okay. Hey, there it goes. But there is not going to be a stream tonight. It looked like everything was gonna be fine, and then we had a bunch of issues code-wise for robotics, so I have to go to another robotics meeting so that we can fix our code and hopefully have working code to help us score the most points possible. Mind you, that is the goal. That may not be what ends up happening, but that's the goal. So I know that I've already explained this in the Subnautica video, but sorry that I did not get a video out last night. It's a bit of an interesting story, actually, because so I'm allergic to nuts. I have a history of being allergic to nuts. This isn't like a new thing. And because of that, I can't have a lot of energy bars. And yet I end up needing them before things like squash practice. And on that note, again, you probably already know this because I filmed the videos out of order. But Thursday videos are now either going to be pre-recorded or late Thursday night for the next around 5 weeks. Because squash practice is now 4 days a week, which means Monday through Thursday. It should not affect our live streams at all because it's not on Friday. But still, I just thought I would let you guys know about that. But yeah. But anyway, back to the story. I'm allergic to nuts. And most energy bars have nuts in them because they're a great source of protein. And we found like 2 flavors of Cliff Bars that don't have nuts in them, and when my dad and I were at the store trying to get more, we looked, and there was a different brand that looked like it didn't have nuts in it. When we read the back label, we didn't see anything mentioning nuts. Oh, we're gonna lose here, by the way. I'm awful at this map. But yeah. It looked like it didn't have nuts, and I had that yesterday, and I'm like, and then my throat started to feel weird. And I'm like, something doesn't feel right here. Oh, that was so lucky. But yeah, I was like, something here doesn't feel right. My throat doesn't feel normal. No. But yeah, like my throat didn't feel right. It like started to tighten up. I could still breathe fine. It wasn't EpiPen worthy. Okay, come on. It wasn't quite EpiPen worthy, but I was still... No! I was still incredibly tired. Like, I literally only got 5 minutes worth of squash in before, you know, I had to go and throw up in the bathroom and, at the club, which, mind you, in COVID times, people don't love you for doing that. But, yeah, I was just miserable. I couldn't eat dinner because, you know, I would get something in me, I'd be fine, and then my stomach would just say no, and a half hour later, I'd end up in the bathroom again. So I literally didn't have the energy to go film a Subnautica video. So I do severely apologize for not getting a Subnautica video up yesterday. It went up earlier today, at least it should have. But this is what we get instead of a stream this week, and quite possibly next week too. Quite possibly next week there won't be a stream either, because I've got another robotics competition. But the Fridays after that should be able to get back to normal stream schedule. You know, I enjoy live streaming, I really do. It's incredibly fun, but I do have to prioritize things like robotics because they come first in there. I will always be able to stream. You know, things like robotics I might not always be able to do. You know, technically I age out in the league that I'm in within the next year. Well, no. By the school rules, that's what happens, but they're working on taking down those sort of fake grade barriers that they made, so that I can, you know, come back next year, because they're completely relying on my dad for the coaching currently. Okay, come on. No. No! That's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit shift, not control. No! I hate this map. Because every time... No! Why? No, how? We already made it past here! No! That's frustrating. That is very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. Alright, come on. There we go. That's one down. 2 down. We'll see if we qualify at this point. I don't think we're gonna, but we'll see. Whew. No! That was our chance right there, and we messed it up. No! Why? I really hate this map now. I hated it before, but I hate it even more. We still might get a... No. Why would you do that? Just no. There we go. Yeah, we'll still qualify. We won't be like top 20 or anything, but... we will definitely still qualify. But yeah, so normally Subnautica videos will still go up on a Thursday night. They just didn't this week because my system couldn't handle being able to record, so yeah. TikTok follower count is now at 235. I totally forgot to grab my files for more gameplay, so those will most likely go up. The first one starting on Sunday, because I totally forgot to get the files, and I'm not going to worry about it. You know, I could ask my dad to bring it when he picks me up, but it's TikTok. It's not that important. So, I'm not really worrying about it, to be honest. Oh, I don't like this one. I'm always horrible at this map. Don't ask me why, I just pretty much always am. Ooh, that was close. That was close too. There we go. Now go there. Nice. 7 more people. Now 5. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Ooh. Okay, okay. We can do this. 2 more. 2 more need to go. Those 2 not... No! No. That was the closest I've ever gotten to, passing that level. It looks like we will have time for 1 more match. Yeah, sorry, I'm still not fully recovered from last night. You know, I still don't sound myself. I'm still so very tired. Yeah, I'm still incredibly tired. So, you know. Sorry, I had to check an email on my phone. Okay, there we go. Alright. It looks like we should have a match to go into within the next minute or so, which is good. But yeah, I've been doing something different with my Mac lately. So, Mac has a thing called pass-through, which is essentially you unlock the Mac, shut the lid, and connect it into an external display, and it'll just use that external display as a primary screen, and you can hook up a keyboard and mouse, and that's called pass-through. Now there's also a thing called sidecarring, which you have to have an iPad to use. But basically, when you sidecar, you can use an iPad screen as a secondary display. Meaning that, you know, at my dad's house, I've got a pass-through sidecar setup that's actually really nice, to be honest. Basically, I've got it going, so my gaming PC is hooked up to my 4K monitor. No! Why did it put us down there? But it's hooked up to my 4K monitor because it can do 4K gaming. And to be honest with you, 4K 60Hz flat screen is a little bit more worth it than a standard 1080 72Hz curved. Or HD is what that's called. Sorry, my terminology is slightly off. But, yeah. And then my Mac is hooked up to my curved 1080p monitor, so I can use that. I've got a Logitech backlit keyboard. it's a full-size keyboard currently, which is slightly annoying because it's really big. So I'm looking at getting a smaller Bluetooth keyboard, and I've got the Apple Magic Mouse as a mouse, and that's my primary monitor, and then I've got my iPad propped up below as like a secondary monitor, so that, oh, what was I gonna say? I've got it hooked up in the secondary monitor so I can have things below, and it's actually been really nice for school, because like for history, for example, I can have my notes document on my iPad, and then I can have the Zoom meeting with all of the presentations and everything on my primary display, and it's really nice. I made a TikTok about it. Go check out my TikTok if you want to see that. Is that considered cheating, what that guy just did? I don't know Fall Guys lore well enough to know. No. But also in terms of streaming, the school is looking to try and get us going back full 5 days a week in person by April. So streaming may have to go away because I might not have the time to do it, per se. And if that happens, it happens. There's not a lot that I can do. You know, it's school. Oh, come on. Thank you. I'm like, if we lose to that. There we go. Nice. We should actually qualify, which is a problem, and I might, depending on what the next round is, I might have to get out or forcibly leave. Because I've got class in 5 minutes. And I didn't expect that we would actually make it. So we shall see. Because this shall be very interesting. $17 out of 30. We need people to qualify faster. I think I'm gonna have to pull out of this match. I think. See, this is the struggle of being a student and a media creator. You don't have the time that you need. Okay, round over. Let's see what the next round is, and if it's something that I can just immediately get out in, then I'll do that. Worst case, I will pull out. Because, to be totally honest, I don't want to be late to class. Because being late to class would be unfortunate. Especially considering it's physics, and he always yells at people for being late. So, let's see, please be something that I can just, oh. Nope, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back out of this, sorry guys. I didn't expect to make it to the 3rd round, so I didn't think that we would be crunched on time this much. Sorry, once again. But I'm gonna have to leave the show. I know, I'm gonna have to forfeit all that XP. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.